Hey, what's up ThunderCats fans? It's review time. I'm talking about the brand new Super 7 Ultimate ThunderCats Wave 8. And of course the first one I'm going to be looking at is the fantastic WilyKit. She is really my favorite of the Wave. She's fantastic. She might be small, but she's just so awesome. Lovely artwork here at the back with a little bio about her and her brother and how mischievous she is. But this figure is so awesome. I'm gonna take her out so that you can have an up-close look at how fantastic she actually is. Alright, here we have WilyKit. I am loving this figure. Just look at this face. I mean, it is so clear. The paint on here is just perfect. I adore this figure. It's got what you'd expect in terms of articulation. The arms can go up and round. It doesn't go up all the way, but it goes up. It's got the bend here at the elbow, and then here at the hands it's got that bend as well in the wrist. It can chip a little bit there, but that's normal for that area that's painted with plastic. Head goes around all the way. It actually has some nice tilt. It can make it look up a little bit, not so much forward. And then this body, I mean, look at this. It goes back. I mean, this is amazing. You can have her in that flight pose. I just love, look at this. I just love how she goes back. The legs, well, they kick out, but not all the way. I mean, this dress is just a little bit in the way, but it's got the bend at the knee. Doesn't go 90 degrees, but I mean, this is sufficient. And then, of course, it's got the ankle rocker here with a nice twist, so you can pose her in all kinds of ways that you want. Okay, let's take off the head, and then I'm going to put on the other head. Now, this is the winking one. A lot of people adore this head because it is really just straight from the cartoon. There we go. I just love this figure. I love this look. And then you don't have to worry about her teeth because a lot of people say pictures didn't do justice. It doesn't. And I think this helps a little bit more. Look at that. Okay, so here is her lasso. This is the shortened version. It's got this little peg here that it clips into the side. This is the old Mattel one. So it's got a much bigger clip here. And let me just show you what happens here. It's got a little hole here at the back. So it actually fits in there, but it is very difficult. I'm telling you, it is rather difficult. I've tried it like this. It is really, it goes in, but the moment you turn it, it can fall out. So there is a way to do it. Just put something inside of there to lift it up, and then it will fit in a lot better than this. Then there is this bigger lasso. Now this lasso, let me just try and get this focus right. This lasso is just one piece of solid thread plastic. It doesn't have any bending in it, so it's not like this pink one from Mattel. But it's a nice solid piece. It can stand up, and then this piece here, it actually just goes into one of the hands. Let me just show you that. It doesn't fit in the normal ones as you'd expect. You have to have that specific hand. So you have to use this right hand. You can see there on the inside, it does look like it's made for this thing to fit in and hook in. Let me just try and get it in, and then you can see it actually works so well, and you can hold this thing. It stands upright. So unfortunately, it's only the one side of WilyKit that has this, but it does work, and there we go. You see? Okay, this is the flight stand, and this is the bottom. There's no ThunderCats logo on here. It's got these nice clouds. This is so cool. It comes with the hoverboard. This is the bottom of the hoverboard. It pegs in there. It's got a peg at the top for a WilyKit to stand on. And let me just show you in comparison to the old Mattel one. Now this one has a lot more mustard, where the new one has got a brighter yellow on there. The size is also different. The stand is obviously a lot different. It's basically almost the same at the bottom in terms of design, but let me show you how it plugs in. Easy, just push it in, and there we go. And it works. And you can pose it a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. It doesn't fall as far over like the old one, but it's got the bottom of her feet. So you basically just push her onto this peg. It's a little bit better than the old Mattel one. You just need to get it in properly. I've struggled a little bit with this, but eventually you get to balance it, and then you got this figure, and there we go, looking awesome. Okay, so this hand is my favorite of her hands. I just adore this pellet hand. It is so cool. Unfortunately, this hand is also the right hand, so I prefer this one. versus the other one. But let me show you how you take it off. It's got a nice long peg, so it fits in perfectly. You don't have to worry about it breaking, but just be careful with it. It does bend perfectly at the wrist, and just look at that. That is so cool. I love this hand. This is so typical of WilyKit. So here's a quick comparison between WilyKit and the old WilyKit from Mattel. As you can see, the hair is a lot different, redder, bigger. The face is a lot different. Even the eyes are bigger. The colors on her is more muted. On this new one, it's a lot more vibrant. They're basically the same height. It's just that the old Mattel one's head is a lot bigger. And then of course the skirt is a little bit longer, and then look at that, the waist of that one was different than this new one, which is a lot more flexible. And even the belt on here, the holes, as you can see, there's the holes, but the belt on this old one was brown, and in the new one is the correct red, the way that it was in the show. So in conclusion, it has been worth the wait. This figure, it took us 8 waves to actually get to this figure. We all know that she's been released before by Matter Collector, but to get her in this shape, I mean, she blew my mind. I was so nervous about what she was going to look like. I love the solicitations, but she is superb. And I've seen WilyKat already in a photo or two, but and he's awesome. He's awesome looking. But she's fantastic, and I'm so happy. This is probably the best figure for me that Super7 has made, and it's probably unfair because I love WilyKit a lot, but this is awesome, and I'm so pleased with what Super7 gave us here. And she's busy selling out everywhere, so if you see her, you gotta grab her before she disappears.
Super7 ThunderCats,